to share about an information about signs of depression, which this question always asked by majority people out there. This issue also be the hottest issue that being talked today on the media, social and other platform. I am sure not all people really know detail on how to detect depression in a person. So in this video, you will find the answer. Okay, so here is a website of headline editorial team, which from this article I learned more about signs of depression in a person. Their team make a specific research on depression people before issue an article that titled Signs of Depression. Okay, so we move to the what is depression. Okay, actually depression can be defined as a depressed mood or loss of interest that lasts at least 2 weeks and is accompanied by symptoms such as weight loss and difficulty concentrating. Depression affects people in different ways and can cause a wide variety of symptoms. Depression is a major depressive disorder, which is a common and serious medical illness that negatively affects how you feel, the way you think, and how you act. Fortunately, it is also treatable. Depression causes a feeling of sadness and loss of interest in activity you once enjoyed. It can lead to a variety of emotional and physical problems and can decrease your ability to function at work and at home. Let me show you several symptoms of depression that identified by headline editorial team. Okay, so we move to the first signs, which is anxiety. Okay, what is anxiety? Okay, it is normal to feel anxious about moving to a new place, starting a new job, or taking a test. This type of anxiety is unpleasant, but it may motivate you to work harder and to do a better job. Ordinary anxiety is a feeling that comes and goes but does not interfere with you every day in your life. In the case of anxiety disorder, the feeling of fear may be with you all the time. It is intense and sometimes debilitating. These types of anxiety may cause you to stop doing things you enjoy. In extreme cases, it may prevent you from entering an elevator, crossing the street, or even leaving your home. If left untreated, the anxiety will keep getting worse. Anxiety disorder are the most common form of emotional disorder and can affect anyone at any age. According to the American Psychiatric Association, women are more likely than men to be diagnosed with an anxiety disorder. Okay, so we move to the next one, which is what are the types of anxiety disorder? Okay, anxiety is a key part of several different disorders. This includes panic disorder, which is experiencing recurring panic attack at unexpected time. A person with panic disorder may live in fear of the next panic attack. The second one is phobia, which is excessive fear of a specific object, situation, or activity. Third one is social anxiety disorder. This is extreme fear of being judged by others in social situations. Fourthly is compulsive disorder, which is a recurring irrational thought that lead you to perform specific and repeated behavior. And the last one is separation anxiety disorder. This is fear of being away from home or loved one. Okay, anxiety is a feels of different depending on the person experiencing it. Feeling can range from butterfly in your stomach to a racing heart. You might feel out of control, like there's a disconnect between you and your mind and your body. Symptoms of general anxiety include increased heart rate, rapid breathing, restlessness, trouble concentrating, difficulty falling asleep. Your anxiety symptom might be totally different from someone else. That's why it is important to know all the way anxiety can present itself. Okay, so we move to the what is an anxiety attack. Okay, an anxiety attack is a feeling of overwhelming apprehension, worry, distress, or fear. For many people, an anxiety attack builds slowly. It may worsen as a stressful event approach. Anxiety attack can vary greatly and symptoms may be different among individuals. That's because the many symptoms of anxiety don't happen to everyone and they can change over time. Common symptoms of an anxiety attack includes feeling faint or dizzy, shortness or breath, dry mouth, sweating, chills or hot flashes, apprehension and worry, restlessness, distress, fear, numbness, or tingling. Okay, what are the treatment for anxiety? Once you have been diagnosed with anxiety, you can to explore treatment option with your doctor. For some people, medical treatment is not necessary. Lifestyle changes may be enough to cope with the symptom. In moderate or severe cases, however, treatment can help you overcome the symptom and lead a more manageable day-to-day life. Treatment for anxiety falls into two categories, which is psychotherapy and medication. Meeting with a therapy or psychologist can help you learn tools to use and strategy to cope with anxiety when it occurs. Okay, so here we have the second signs of depression, which is uncontrollable emotion. Okay, uncontrollable emotion. What does it mean when you are unable to control your emotions? When people are unable to control their emotion, their response may be disruptive or inappropriate given the situation or setting. Anger, sadness, anxiety, and fear are just some of the emotion a person may have. Being unable to control emotion can be temporary. It could be caused by something like a drop in blood sugar or exhaustion from lack of sleep. However, some people experience a constant inability to control their emotion because of a chronic condition. It is important to know when to seek help because not being able to control your emotion can interfere with your daily life. Okay, so in the case of uncontrollable emotion, there are a few ways on how to cope them. Okay, firstly, cut off the negative thought spirals. When bad things happen, sometimes we get stuck ruminating about these events, think about what happened or could have happened over and over. Often, it's this ruminative thought cycle that drive our emotions up and not the actual event itself. So, to control this emotion, we usually just need to stop having the thought that are creating them. Of course, that's easier said than done, right? Okay, secondly, you can take a deep breath, which is take a deep breath might seem like a simple platitude, but it actually activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which help calm high arousal negative emotion like anxiety or anger. So breathing deeply is key when it comes to managing our it's come to manage our more challenging emotion. Okay, and the last one is practice acceptance. It can seem counterintuitive to accept the things that are bothering us, but indeed, it is good advice to accept the things you cannot change. When you want to control your emotion, no matter how upset we get, our emotion can change things that are unchangeable. So ask yourself, what part of this situation is unchangeable? Remind yourself to accept those things and focus your effort on the things you can change for the better. Okay, last but not least, if you have had some of the previously mentioned symptoms for more than 2 weeks, you might be suffering from the major depression disorder. Recognizing that you are depressed is essential to getting the right help. Depression affects millions of people, but there are varying treatment available, from lifestyle changes to medication. No matter the path of treatment you choose, asking for professional help is the first step to getting back to feeling like yourself again. That's all for the signs of depression, and I really hope by sharing this information can bring benefit to all of you in preventing this situation from happen. That's all my sharing for today. Thank you and bye everyone.